We start off today's wrestling news and rumors video with a bit of news regarding the phenomenal AJ Styles. As most of you are likely aware, AJ Styles got a bit of a late start to his career in WWE, with Styles joining the company back in 2016 when he was in his late 30s, and now AJ Styles is 43 years old, which has caused some fans to speculate as to whether or not AJ Styles is nearing the end of his in-ring career in WWE, and AJ Styles recently revealed when he plans to retire as of today. According to AJ Styles, while there are days where he feels he could theoretically continue wrestling in WWE for several more years, there are other times when Styles feels he could be done within the year. And according to one of our sources, 2021 could very well be the last year where AJ Styles wrestles full-time for WWE, with a backstage rumor indicating that AJ Styles will most likely transition into a part-time role with WWE beginning early next year in 2022, where AJ would spend quite a bit of time working at the Performance Center as a trainer, while wrestling occasionally for WWE in big special matches. AJ Styles mentioned that his style of wrestling generally leads to an earlier retirement than other superstars due to the high-flying moves that AJ will not be able to do to the same degree as he gets older. It's clear that 2021 could be AJ Styles' last chance to win another world championship in WWE, so hopefully Styles can get one last big push before transitioning out of being a full-time WWE superstar, and by all means, once AJ Styles is retired, he will certainly have a rightful spot in the WWE Hall of Fame. 2020 was certainly the furthest thing from a normal year for WWE, with the truly unique times, which forced WWE to create the Thunderdome for both Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown with a virtual audience. And with these uncertain times, things are very much up in the air regarding the WWE's plans throughout 2021. And shockingly enough, it was revealed earlier today that there is reportedly a lot of uncertainty behind the scenes regarding WrestleMania 37, and when the showcase of the Immortals will actually be taking place this year, with rumors speculating that the WrestleMania 37 date may be pushed back to mid-April 2021 instead of taking place at the end of March. But perhaps a bit of good news for fans, WWE apparently would like to have fans in attendance for WrestleMania this year, in a smaller capacity than normal, with one source mentioning that the date of WrestleMania being pushed back will only help things for the company sorting things out to be able to get fans to attend the big event. Unfortunately, fans will not be able to attend the highly anticipated upcoming Royal Rumble pay-per-view, despite Vince allegedly trying to find a way for fans to attend. But if all things do go according to plan, WrestleMania may mark the return of live audiences for WWE, which will most likely be a welcome sight for fans. When Charlotte Flair joined the WWE main roster back in 2015, something that became very apparent for fans within short order is that WWE were going to be booking Charlotte Flair much stronger than most of the company's other women's division superstars, and oftentimes giving Charlotte Flair, the daughter of Ric Flair, more opportunities at the women's championships as a result of her being in the good books with Vince McMahon. As a result, while Charlotte Flair has truly achieved so much in her WWE career so far, with Flair winning the Women's Championship for a combined total of 9 times, with a reign as Divas Champion to add to that list as well, but there's no doubt that some fans have criticized Charlotte Flair as a result for getting so many opportunities, and perhaps taking away the spotlight from other women's division superstars who deserve a chance to shine. But recently, Charlotte Flair had essentially addressed her critics about how she's booked. In the end, Charlotte Flair basically summed up the fact that she will always be in the title picture, and that it's just one of the side effects of excelling at something, which is something that Charlotte Flair feels her critics would not understand. With it clear that Charlotte Flair feels she has earned her big opportunities in WWE, her pushes and numerous title reigns with hard work, dedication, and immense in-ring talent as well, and that Flair thinks she is deserving of everything she has achieved in WWE, and is simply a top star who is always going to be at the top of the card, much like how Roman Reigns is for the men's division. Let us know your thoughts and opinions as to whether or not Charlotte Flair has been given far too many opportunities compared to other WWE Women's Division stars, and do you agree with Charlotte Flair that she has earned everything she has achieved in WWE by excelling at her job? Or do you feel that WWE have given Charlotte Flair preferential treatment and booking throughout her main roster career thus far, and that some of Charlotte's booking should instead be given to other superstars who are underutilized? There have been some new reports that have speculated that Mustafa Ali of Retribution currently has quite a bit of backstage heat right now in WWE because of some of the things that Ali has been saying recently, with a notable example being Mustafa Ali talking about the WWE pumping in crowd noise in the Thunderdome, an aspect of WWE that Vince McMahon has full control of, in regards to how loud or quiet the reaction WWE superstars get in the Thunderdome from the pumped in crowd reactions, with Vince feeling like Mustafa Ali was out of line talking about this and feels that Ali is trying to live up to his gimmick in WWE far too much, and is essentially crossing the lines in the territory of being legitimately and openly critical of the WWE. However, this is sort of supposed to be Mustafa Ali's whole gimmick since he has aligned with Retribution, and in all honesty, Ali has been doing a great job at getting fans behind him, which would seem like the result WWE would hope for, but apparently Vince has given Mustafa Ali a pretty stern warning that if he continues going off script and being critical towards WWE, he will get in serious trouble, and possibly even released from WWE, as well as the rest of the Retribution stable. Rumors have continued to heat up regarding Seth Rollins' impending return to WWE, with there being reports that Seth Rollins would have either returned to WWE as a replacement for Adam Pearce against Roman Reigns at the 2021 Royal Rumble, or made his return and potentially go on to win the 2021 Men's Royal Rumble match. But if new rumors prove to be true, Vince McMahon may have another big plan up his sleeve for Seth Rollins that may or may not be a surprise for fans. According to a new leaked backstage rumor, Vince is now considering to have Seth Rollins return during Roman Reigns' Universal Championship match against Adam Pearce's replacement at the Royal Rumble that will likely be Shinsuke Nakamura and possibly even Kevin Owens as well, if the match becomes a triple threat, with Seth Rollins aligning with the heel Tribal Chief Roman Reigns and helping Roman Reigns retain his championship. And Seth Rollins would then appear in the 2021 Men's Royal Rumble match later on in the night, and likely win the Royal Rumble match, with Seth Rollins only staying aligned with Roman Reigns for a short period of time, before Rollins would turn on Roman Reigns and set his sights on the Universal Championship for WrestleMania 37. We now have our main story featured in this video, and it is regarding the new shocking rumors and speculation that the cult of personality CM Punk will in fact finally be making his long-awaited return to WWE during the 2021 Men's Royal Rumble match. As most of you are likely aware, over much of the past several months, rumors have went around that Vince McMahon was closing in on signing CM Punk to a big money contract with WWE, after it was revealed that CM Punk was open to the idea of returning to wrestling, whether for AEW All Elite Wrestling or WWE, if the right contract offer and return storyline was presented to him. If a new shocking backstage rumor proves to be true, Vince McMahon recently had a closed-door contract negotiation meeting with CM Punk, with Vince hoping that he will be able to convince CM Punk to agree to the terms of this new big money contract with WWE, so that CM Punk could return during the 2021 Royal Rumble match and set WWE off to a great start this year. And one source has mentioned that CM Punk is liking the sounds of the huge money deal Vince has offered, and while he has not agreed to anything as of yet, we have been told that a CM Punk return has never been more likely, and fans should not be surprised in the slightest if the cult of personality CM Punk does return this year during the Royal Rumble match.